Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show, where I'm very happy to have in studio as part of our Real Estate Essentials, Brad from Western Timber Frame. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Good to have you here, friend.
Yeah, good to be here again.
You know, you've been busy. Every year when I go down to the Home and Garden Show, I walk in this place and, like, you know, everybody's got like a new kitchen sink. It's really exciting. Some new tile, cool. Bathrooms, okay. But what is always amazing is then all of a sudden you see these superstructures of timber, and they're huge, and you lay them out, and you've got, you know, design on the floor too of rock and all this stuff, and I look around and I'm like, wow, and it's you guys.
Yeah.
And you do it this way every year. This year, recognized in a big way for it too.
Yeah, thank you. We did got a Best of Show award for this year. We put in probably 10 structures from the entrance all the way through the whole show into the landscaping area, but it was a fantastic show.
Wow, that is terrific stuff. It's amazing, you know, you normally never seen these things, you know, such as what you guys put together, other than a nice, you know, like you go to these nice hotels and they have stuff like this, these big, you know, structures. And it was not something that I don't think a lot of people thought about. Hey, I could have this in my yard. I could have this for my living space. I could enjoy this every day. Yeah. But that's really what you guys have grown into. That you've really started, and I think kind of always, just getting us to understand it, embracing what it could be like in your backyard.
Absolutely, it's more of that resort style living in your backyard. And that has been, you know, I used to be a builder up here in Park City, and we used to build these structures for all these private communities up in the mountain communities, and so when we thought, you know, we can systematize these and build these in a way to be affordable for backyards all across America, and that's really what we've done at this point. And so taking that resort style living, putting in your backyard, and it's just been a phenomenal success.
Well, innovation, a big part of this, because you guys couldn't do that if not for the fact that we've got so many different new ways to cut out the wood, to set, you know, the whole CAD drawings and things that make it, you know, somewhat easy to put them together and to have them assemble and do some pretty impressive structures. Because that's what, I mean, we look at some of these things, just by themselves. I mean, the cathedral kind of level of intricacy in detail, it's impressive.
Yeah, research and development is huge for us. We've spent years and millions of dollars in the research and development, the development of the product itself, and with that we've got it pretty much perfected, and we're able to stamp our 25-year warranty on our product, which is far more than twice anyone else in the nation. And it's because of the millions of dollars into the development and the years and experience we put into it, we're confident with our products.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Talk to me about it, because I've seen you guys put one of these up and tear it down. Talk to me about that process, because I think that's kind of, it's fascinating to people when they see these go up. I mean, I've seen you guys put one up in an afternoon, and they're immensely large. Talk about how, a little more about that technology and how that works.
Sure, so that does go back to the research and development on wanting to create a structure where we can manufacture it, pre-cut it, drill it, stain it, package it, and ship it to New York or Florida or California, and a homeowner can unpackage it and assemble it in a Saturday afternoon. And that's how we design the concept around that, so that you don't have to be an elite contractor to assemble one of these things. And so the way it links together with some processes that we've it's, you know, patent pending processes that we've developed, makes it that easy that you're talking about.
It's easier than putting together IKEA furniture. That's what I say.
Yeah, it literally just links together.
Stuff, I'm like, yeah. But this, it all goes together. So Lincoln Logs, kind of, you know.
It does. It does.
Like
the interlocking corners, you know. So once it's assembled, you're not seeing exposed lag screws, bolts, hangers, mechanical fasteners, things like that. It's all hidden, and so it's just a beautiful wood connection.
Cool stuff. We've got some video of some of this stuff that we'll show as well. But impressive nonetheless. Talk to me about what people can do when it comes to their own part of this, their own love, design, you know, something that excites them. They can come in and kind of tell you what they want and even help you put it together as far as designing it, right?
Absolutely. So some people know exactly what they want. They have a plan drawn out, and they'll give that to us, and we'll work with them on that. But there's also a lot of people who have no clue. They say, you know what, I have this much space. I really want it to be something incredible. And so when they come into our office, we're able to have one of our design managers walk with them step by step through the whole process in designing it. And right now we're doing free backyard design consultations,
That's cool.
statewide, where our design managers will actually come out to your home in your backyard and assess the whole project and what the theme and the needs are, and put together an entire backyard consultation for you free of charge.
Wow. Now this becomes paramount that you do this early if you're planning on doing this with decking and things like that, right? Because you obviously want to make sure that when you're planning this stuff out that you accommodate all of that, right?
Sure. Yeah,
How does that work? Should I bring you out first? Do I bring out the deck guys? Do I just say, you know what, Western Timber is going to figure it all out? How do I do it?
Sure. Well, talking to one of our design managers, they will be able to assess that and find out, how many phases is your project going to be into? Are you going to have a deck? Are you going to be doing pavers or flagstone, or is it concrete? And depending on what you're going to be doing, would require us to come in before or after, or we could integrate our process in with the project itself. So.
Okay, so I'd say bringing in early on the project is a good plan.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything. You're able to pick the brains of some of the best design managers. I mean, these guys are professionals. They've been doing it for many years, and yeah, they know exactly what they're doing.
There's really no limits to what we can do, it sounds like, either.
You know what? It gets really creative. In fact, that's the fun part, to see what people do with the structures once they're up. The pictures that they send in to us from all over the country is just incredible, the creativity that they come up with.
Any idea the number of weddings that have happened underneath the Western Timber
I wish I knew.
pergola?
I wish I knew. We still get a lot of people submitted, on our submit the pictures from their events and weddings and things, and it's beautiful. It's incredible.
Probably feel pretty good about that, don't you?
It is. Yeah. It's a very rewarding part of it.
It's awesome stuff. How do people get in touch with Western Timber Frame and start working on their project?
So our manufacturing facility is based in Lehigh, there in Utah County. You can go to our website, is westerntimberframe.com. Has thousands of pictures in our galleries and different ideas. There's phone numbers on our site that they can call to talk with one of the design managers and get that process going.
Brad, it's cool stuff. Western Timber Frame, and you can get your project started. Really nowhere too far. They won't come and take a look at you. They'll be right up here to Park City to take a look at your project and help you put it all together. Yeah, awesome stuff. And then if you want to help put it together, you can, because it's that easy. We'll be back with more right here in the Mountain Morning Show after this break.